G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Well, who likes to see Antonio make a statement and then fall flat on his face? Yes, we all do, don't we? Well, have a listen to this.
Guys, this is it. It's completely finished for them. Completely finished.
Okay, so Antonio claims that it's completely finished, it's all over, but what he didn't do was actually look at the one thing that is causing the problem, and that's camera distortion. Now, he did just skip right over it. Have a listen to this.
Because the argument will be, the software that compiles the photos must have messed up. It's like, nope. A camera, something. It's like, no.
So anyway, BM Furballs, Mr. Cavendish himself, who's going to show everybody that gravity is a thing very soon, he pointed out that, well, perhaps there's a camera distortion going on here. So, of course, what I did is what Antonio didn't do, and I went and found some star trails, ones that are looking at the North Pole. And let's have a look at those. Do they show the same thing? And look, here's one from a flatty, and yes, it does also show exactly the same sort of distortion. And I guess the thing is, look, I'll even show you one of my own, and it also shows the same sort of distortion. Now, what these all have in common is that the center of the camera is not lined up with the center of rotation. So it's like a barrel distortion or something like that. I guess some camera aficionado will probably know exactly what's going on here. So then if you do find a camera star trail, and here's one from Movie Vertigo, and I believe he's in the UK, and it is nicely lined up, and there is no distortion on this one. So there you go, Antonio. So now I guess what we need to do is look at one at the South Pole, and who better to look directly up at the South Pole than my old mate Robert Schwartz, who I think must be his 14th or 15th winter over down at the South Pole. Well, here's one from him, and it's pointing straight up. See that little sign down in the bottom? That says South Pole, guys. So, Antonio, the globe Earth is well and truly safe. You've proved nothing yet again, and you've fallen flat on your flat face. So, Antonio, knowing that you made such a big claim about this killing the globe Earth, and knowing that it was actually just a camera problem and not anything to do with reality, it was your observation that failed. Oh yes, and a big shout out to No Fanfare for helping me sort this out, mate. You've done well. We worked out that it was just the camera distortion all along, and yes, your method for showing that up worked really well, but it wasn't reality that was the problem. Antonio got all excited as we saw, but poor Antonio, he got it wrong yet again. So what I'll do now is I'll just mirror in here Robert's beautiful video, and you can just all stare up, mesmerized at the straight up or straight down at the South Celestial Pole as it rotates beautifully in circles above us. Enjoy, folks. Particularly thinking how Antonio's feeling right about now. You'll probably go and find a feather and put a steel rod in it.
They're showing nice clean circles. I only looked a complete dim